Hi, I'm Kelly Corbin with Easter Sales Art. I do community inclusion with my team. Right now, we're at the Ford Museum in Auburn, which is a beautiful place to check out if you've never been here. One of the stories about why we're here is when I first started, I met my consumer Larry, and he saw a car and he knew the owner. It turns out that he grew up across from the owner like 40 years ago.
When I was a little kid, I used to go to their house. Hell, they treated me like a little brother. You know, it had run out of Fort Wayne from 39. My grandpa had run it, owned it. He had drivers drive it, but I think everybody in the neighborhood knew about that car.
So right now, as we speak, Larry is reconnecting with that person that was really important to him in his life. So he's reminiscing as we speak. So if you hear him, that's what's going on, which is awesome. We don't just go to car museums. We go really anywhere someone wants to go. We try to reconnect families, friends, but we also do fun activities. They've gone as big as Garth Brooks. And sometimes people just like to go to the park to people watch. So it really depends on the person. For example, every Thursday I go to Imogen Hill Ranch and work with people who want to either work with the horses, collect eggs, hang out by the pond, go to the nature center, any of those things. So we do that at least once a week, and I have a waiting list. So if you're excited about this thing, I can do it, but you need to wait a minute. We're part of RISE, and we're part of Passages to Columbia City as well. So we make sure that those consumers get to go to activities as well. So, for example, we're going to Night to Shine in LaGrange in February. I'm really looking forward to that. We go shopping. You know, if somebody needs to go Christmas shopping, we'll go to Darlington Farms. Again, it just really matters what the people like to do. One of my consumers who's here right now loves to take photos. So right now she's taking photos of all the cars and all of the people. We'll go through those later. I also take photos, and so does my team, so we make sure that we take photos of the consumers having a good time, print out those pictures, and give them to them at a later date so they get to enjoy that moment over and over by looking at those pictures and those fun memories. My consumers volunteer at a guinea pig rescue, at Humane Shelter. They pack food for the hungry. So they are contributors to the community, and they deserve to be treated just like everyone else, and part of that is enjoying themselves and having fun. More than one person I've had say, this is my first time doing this thing, and I'm looking at them going, how are you at this age and you've never done this before? So I'm getting chills just talking about it, because like one of my girls, first time she'd ever been on a roller coaster. Another person took her to a concert, and she said, this is my first concert. Jason Aldean, this was her first concert. And it was just, it's wonderful to be the person who gets to be there when somebody experiences something for the first time. Everyone on my team, and myself included, genuinely love our consumers. We laugh together, we sing songs in the car at the top of our lungs. It's not just going from point A to point B, it's the entire experience. It's the dining experience. It's in the car, jamming whatever music they like. That was one of the first things I did. Make sure that they are listening to the music they like, even if you don't. So there are days that I will listen to Barney for 2 hours, but you know what? It's not my day, it's their day. And I repeat that to the consumers because sometimes they forget because it's so foreign to them. Today is your day. We are doing this for you. We are going to have fun, and we make sure that we visibly have fun because people work off each other and they know we're having fun, so therefore they're having fun. I personally and one of my other staff take people to see their family in the nursing homes. We do have an aging population, and some folks don't get to see their parents in the nursing home. We also do person-centered plans where we write down all the person's interests. So if something comes up, we're like, hey, that person likes police cars. Let's take them to the touch-a-truck. And he gets to sit in a police car, even though on the daily he's in a wheelchair. So we try to really shoot for the stars and make it happen. As I've said before, this program is completely person-centered. So we try to find a way to do things that people like to do.